My, such violence. Have I struck a nerve?
I feel a strange power welling up from the depths of my body. I think I've felt it before.
Ah, you've recovered your memories. I assume that's behind the surge of newfound power. Anisage did mention that your cloaking ability was more advanced than I prepared her for. You've improved leaps and bounds in such a short time. How wonderful for you.
There's nothing wonderful about this situation. You ambushed my friends while I was gone, and you stole their memories! Why would you do something so horrible? How can you just barge into someone's soul and throw out something so precious?
Please, think before you lash out at me with blind accusations. I did nothing but my duties. If you must be angry with someone, blame the Great Spider.
Is that going to be your excuse for every awful thing you do?
The Great Spider governs everything in Anisage. It is the steward of our future. If I'm going to put it in crude terms, the Great Spider is my boss. What it says, goes.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you why you think you can justify your actions with the Great Spider.
I'm merely doing my job. If you've any inquiries or concerns about what that entails, I suggest you bring it up with my supervisor. As it turns out, you'll get your chance soon enough.
Huh?
A friend of mine once said that it doesn't matter whether or not our memories are intact. Oh, all that matters is the memories we choose to make from here on out.
What?
No matter what trials and tribulations you experienced in the past, they can't hurt you anymore. The worst things we experienced have no bearing on our lives here. We're free to start with a clean slate. Even pleasant memories have the potential to cause harm. Some spend their whole lives chasing one-time successes of their past, or try to vicariously relive their old glory days through others. But there is no going back. Only in the present can you find peace. Only in the present can you flourish. Of course, that is an extreme viewpoint, but not unfounded. There's no point in letting bitter memories rule your life. My former job was grueling, thankless drudgery. If the exhaustion didn't kill me, something else surely would. It was only a matter of time. I recovered only bits and pieces of my past, but each glimpse was more tragic than the last. The thought of uncovering an even worse memory makes me shudder. Life in Anisage is a stark contrast to that hellscape. My duties are clear. I'm trusted to carry out my duties as I see fit, and my place here is secure. Why, there's even talk of me getting a promotion. Yes, in this work environment I've thrived. I dare say I'm even enjoying myself.
Are you saying that you enjoy inflicting pain and making people miserable? What kind of monster are you?
Don't twist my words. I'm just doing my job, which on the whole has been largely pleasant, give or take the odd miscreant like you. You are a child who has never struggled or sacrificed to see the next day. I hardly expect you to understand. And while we're on the topic of inflicting pain and misery, how did getting your memories back go for you? Now there's a self-inflicted wound if I've ever seen one.
Anisage, forgive me. I lied to you. You aren't really my daughter.
You didn't get your happily ever after, did you? Of course you wouldn't. Only the worst memories could birth beasts as nightmarish as the soot spawn. You remind me of a story I heard once, of a young girl who opened a forbidden box only to unleash a torrent of woes upon the world. Oh, children are such hopeless creatures, driven to destruction by their own curiosity.
You know nothing about me.
Oh, but I do. I'd wager I know more than you. Does this memory shard seem familiar?
I can feel Father's aura from that shard. Wait, when I first entered the Weaver's Hall...
I'll be confiscating this. Oh, I would have been delighted to welcome someone of your talents to my force. But, given the present circumstances...
When you destroyed the Soot Spawn, you took the shard.
I tried to dispose of it, but the miasma emanating from it hindered even my best efforts. I was left with no choice but to keep it on me. I took a peek, purely out of professional curiosity, of course. It gave me insight into who you are.
That's my memory! Give it back!
Are you sure you want to see what's inside? Haven't we already discussed what comes of opening forbidden boxes?
That's not for you to decide.
Well, you're right on that score. The Great Spider will be the one to arbiter your fate.
Yeah!
Not good enough.
Then how about this?
I'm afraid not. You do possess an astounding reservoir of mana for someone so young. However, you lack the experience to wield it properly. You're lashing out, hoping that one of your blows will strike true. Allow me to show you how to effectively wield power.
A Soot Spawn?
Indeed. As real and vicious as any you'll find in Anisage, but with one key difference. This one only obeys me. Good thing I had the foresight to get my Beastmaster qualification early on. It makes my job so much easier. Same goes for the level 4 battle magic license. Its versatility negates most handicaps in disadvantageous terrain. You never know what life will throw at you, so it's best to be prepared for any and all outcomes. Qualifications, steady work, and perseverance ensure your viability in a volatile world. Ah, using your cloaking ability to escape, are you? A tactically sound move. Tactically sound, but ineffectual in this situation. I've already seen you use that technique, and I'm nothing if not a quick study.
My powers are taking a lot out of me. I have to think of something. But what? I'm not strong enough to take him on myself. What do I do? What can I do? Father, help me.
Anisage, forgive me. I lied to you. You aren't really my daughter.
If you're not my father, if we're not family, then where do I go from here? Do I even have a home anymore?
I did try to tell you that there's no way home, Anisage.
What? How did you...
Your cloaking ability is formidable. Unfortunately, Mizuchi has already shared a workaround. The energy you exert creates minute vibrations in the air, and you can't mask your footsteps. Once I know what to look for, you're as visible as the hand in front of my face. Resistance is meaningless, Anisage. Why not give in, and let the Great Spider relieve you of your pain?
My pain?
Yes. Why, you've already made yourself a new family here, haven't you? Forget the pain you've endured and focus on all the fun you'll have here. Remember how dangerous your world was? Is that what you think your father wanted for you? Or would he want you to be happy and safe? There's nothing wrong with enjoying the present. Considering your history, you deserve at least that.
What about you?
Me?
Don't you have someone you want to meet again? Even if it means fighting against impossible odds?
Not at all. There's no point.
Isn't there something you left unfinished? Don't you have a dream you want to make come true?
As I said, there's no point.
I see. That tells me everything I need to know. I know now that I will never lose to you.
Oh?
When I first arrived here, I was afraid. But thanks to my friends, I was able to feel like I belonged. Their determination gave me purpose, a new direction when I was lost, and gave me the courage to follow my heart. You may have robbed them of their memories, but so long as I'm here, I'll carry on their legacy.
And?
Your speech about letting go of my memories and starting over fresh might have won me over if I was just fighting for myself. But now that I'm the only one who can carry the torch for my friends, I can't afford to do that. As long as I carry their dreams, I'm not alone. Their determination is my determination. Their strength is my strength. And that's why I will fight you. And I will win!
A futile effort. The Great Spider has decreed your fate. There is nothing you can do to stop it.
There's nothing you can do to stop me!
Huh? Interesting. Just as Mizuchi reported, she can phase through more than just my wards. A huge burst of energy put me on the defensive. I thought she meant to come at me head-on. I was not expecting her to phase straight through me, however. It seems she's stolen her memory shard and run. Very well played. She had no intention of ever fighting me. The shard was her goal. Oh, the Great Spider won't be happy about this. I can kiss my promotion goodbye, too. I suppose I'll have to make my excuses once it awakens.
I think I've put enough distance between us. So, this is another one of my memory shards. Father. I don't know what to expect, but I know I can't move forward without finding out.